Hey, friends. So check it out. I have been working on my homepage for my Canvas course, my blend course, and I figured out how to use Canva for Canvas to make these cute little banners and buttons. So check it out. First of all, you need to set up a homepage first. If you have not already, go ahead and do that. And I won't explain that here. I can have a tutorial video up and running on that in a bit, but let me focus on the buttons. So check it out. This is a banner, right? Because it's not a live link. These are actually buttons. Let me go ahead and save what I've done thus far. Just like any other website you would go to, right? When it's a button, when it's a live link, you have the little mano, right? The little hand that goes above it. So if the hand doesn't appear, it's not a button, it's just a banner. Here's a button. These should all have links. For the most part, the ones that have links right now are external links, meaning they're coming from an outside resources versus embedded into my course. But check this out. First thing you should know is that Canva gives educators a free subscription. Just use your work email and then you fill out this little questionnaire, and then within days, the next time you open it up, you get the entirety of Canva with all its bells and whistles. Okay, so these are the ones that I've created, and it's pretty easy. So you go to create a design and you go to custom dimensions. On mine, these buttons here are 350 by 350. So when you are in Canva, oopsie, here we are. We do 350 by 350. Create a design and you get a blank design and it's square. You can make whatever dimension you want. Clearly, these are quite bigger. I think I did 1000 by 500 on these. And these are like 375 by no sé qué, but they're slightly smaller. I basically tried to make them to where they fit these dimensions, two of them. What was my point? Oh, I was just telling you the size. So going back to Canva and my dimensions, I am going to make a button for my next row of buttons. I'm going to start it with purple. So I'm going to do a purple one. Because I already have a library of designs, if I weren't doing this video, would just make a copy of this and move on with my life because it's the exact dimensions. It has the font I need. I would just kind of remove the art, right? But for the purposes of creating a design for you guys, we're going to do one from scratch. Oops. So there we go. I'm going to select my background right here. I think it's this color. Fantastic. I'm going to do maybe a book club. So I'm going to go to Elements and I'm going to go Books. Books. And I'm just going to find one that I think is pretty cool. So for now, I'm just going to do this. I'll probably change it up. But so then I have that. Bam. And then I'm going to add text. I already know that I have been using this one for my other. So I move it down here so it fits. I like putting the bottom line at the bottom, and I like stretching it out just so that I know that I'm centering it. I actually wound up using a different font. Let me do that quickly. Crushed and crushed. Fantastic. I also did a different size. So I'm just going to put Book Club and I'll put Club del libro en español, un poco más grande, en blanco, y ahí está. So there we have it, book club, right? So I'm going to go ahead and make this book club button. Bam. I just do it suggested. Of course, you can do a JPEG. I've been doing PNGs and they work just fine. And it winds up saving it to your desktop. I have a folder for all my buttons. And sorry, this is my schedule. I have a button for I have a folder for all my buttons, but there it is. So now I'm ready to go to here. So one thing, I gotta edit mode. One thing that I did during the making of my homepage is that I went ahead and put a table so that I could ensure that all my buttons were nice and neat and uniform. So here we are. I have a table of 5. Is that what it is? Yeah. It's a 5x4 at this moment. But anyway, so I go here, I go to my next little box. I center it. Sorry, my cat is going bonkers right now. And I go and upload it. And there you go. And bam, it's in. So then once it's in, what you would do is you just click it and you link it to whatever it is you need to link it to. If you want to link it to an external link, I've got, like, let's just say I have a book club YouTube page, or I have a book club s'more. I can link it to that. Or if my book club is actually within the course, then I just link it to here. Right now, I don't have a book club for students that is available. I haven't started one, but when I do, I will link it to that. And that's how that works. So it's pretty easy, and it makes it look nice and neat and uniform, and it's, it's inviting. It looks a little bit more colorful, and I actually like doing these kind of things, so it kind of helps me with that part of my brain, and, you can play around with it. So you hit save, and like any other page, you can go to student mode and view it. Where is it? Student view. And you can see what it looks like. Oh, I was going to show you one more thing. Let's get out of student view. Let's go to edit. I actually do not want my table to show. I don't like the line showing. So once I'm in the table, I can go to the table, go to my properties, go to advanced, and click on white so that it doesn't show. Unfortunately, it's still going to show that outside line, which drives me crazy, but it is what it is. And bam, now you don't have the lines within the, ¿cómo se llama? The table. So there you have it. Let's look at the student view one more time. I'll show y'all how some of the links work. Here you go. It's just a banner. Ooh, I don't like this. I'm gonna have to fix that, the sizing. This is just a banner. This clicks on over to what we are reading, some of us who have shared, and check my other ones. That goes to something. This goes to the website. So yeah, they work. This should go to the calendar. Yay, it does. It worked. So there you go. That is how you use Canva in Canvas to make these cool buttons to get to the rest of your course. So eventually what will happen is, trying to think of which one. Definitely I will be making a module for tutorial videos for students, and this video is sitting in the module for tutorial videos for teachers. And then I'll have a support page for teachers, etc., etc. And those will all be within, versus my external links like ebooks, which, it is what it is. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. Y'all take care. Ciao. Oh, one more thing. I figured out how to add announcements to your homepage. So check this out. You are going to go to, this is student view, leave student view. You're going to go to settings, and then you go down here where it says more options. And this first little sentence says show recent announcements on course homepage. And you can decide if you just want one announcement to show, or your top 3, or your top 5, not top, but most recent. I'm putting 3, and as soon as you click save, you always have to upload when you make a change to your course details. As soon as I did that, my homepage had my first little announcement, which I think is great that you can have like a series of announcements, and it says when they're posted. All right, that was long-winded. Now I'm done. All right, hope that was helpful. Ciao.